Hello everyone, this is Asim from Trade with Asim and Sajjad, and today I'm here with the weekly analysis starting from 19th of November till 23 of November 2018. Before I start my analysis, I would ask those who have just joined my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell icon button so that you get all the video updates that we post on daily basis. Starting my analysis from the economic calendar, as we can see on Tuesday, November 20th, we have got RBA meeting, building permits for the US from the states. We got durable goods order for the month of October from United States, existing home sales, crude oil inventory on Wednesday as well. We have got a bank holiday in the United States as Thanksgiving Day. There is an inflation report coming from the Britain. From the Eurozone, ECB will publish the account of monetary policy meeting. Friday, November 23, we have got Japan Thanksgiving Day, United States Thanksgiving Day, and GDP from Germany manufacturing PMI, Canadian core CPI, and core retail sales. There is not a lot of things that will happen in this week, as we can see really little of main events that are happening in this week, so we might not see a little great volatility in the market, but still we can expect some volatility and we can trade some blue pips. Starting my analysis from dollar index, as we can see currently on a weekly chart, currently it's trading below pivot, and I'm expecting the dollar to be dropping more down as well, as currently its pivot is at 96.76, and its support 1 is at 96.05, support 2 is at 95.55, and support 3 is at 94.26. Currently it's approaching support 1, which is at 95.99, and I did speculated that it will try to drop below this level, and I'm expecting it that at least within this week I'm expecting that it will hit at least 95.97 or below this level. So I'm bearish on dollar index. Moving on to the Euro USD for this week, as you can see, as the dollar is dropping, the Euro USD pair is going higher. We can see the pivot is at 1.138, and it's approaching resistance at 1.145. And I'm quite sure, and significantly, as the measurement that we are having, or the that the dollar index is falling, I would expect that it will have a further fall as I will see a rise or a bullish momentum in the Euro USD. So if it goes below the on weekly chart, if it goes below the pivot, which is at 1.138, I'm expecting it to drop below support, which is at 1.127. If it keeps itself below the pivot and try to break the support at 1.145, I'm bearish on the moment. But overall, I would say I'm bearish. For Euro USD, and the target would be 1.145 or above. Looking into GBP USD analysis, as we can see, we saw a very good big drop last week, and it closes as a bearish candle. Even though the dollar is really weak, but because of the pound being weaker as well, I'm expecting it to be dropped more, and I'm kind of a neutral that the market will move on sideways in this week as well, as the pound is weaker due to the Brexit, and as well as the US dollar is also weaker. So both of the currency pair are weaker, and when the currency pairs are weaker, we expect a sideways market. So I'm neutral on this one, and I would be expecting the sideways, but still we can keep we can catch some good pips as well. But as it's at a weekly support it's at a weekly support level, which is at last support level at 1.268, and it has got bounced back. So after the week opens, I would expect that it might see a little bit upward direction, as the dollar is really weak as well. So I would say it's sideways, but most likely it's gonna convert it way to a bearish momentum. Moving on to USD Canadian dollar, as you can see that it started to drop down because of the price hike for the oil, as well as the weaker dollar, and it's currently closed below the pivot on weekly basis. As you can see, currently it's trading at 1.31466, and I would expect it that it will try to approach once again 1.311, which is the support level here, and it will be an easy support as it's a weaker support, and it might drop to this level of 1.299. It's really great momentum if it goes, if we have got price hike for oil or more for the oil as well. So it will be great as well for the Canadian dollar. But also the Canadian dollar, one thing that it contributes is the weaker dollar, so that's why it's also dropping. So I would expect it to drop further for this week, but the maximum drop that it might have will be just below the support level, which is at 1.311. Moving on to USD JPY. JPY is getting stronger and the USD is getting also weaker, so that's why we can see a drop. Currently it's just below the support level, and I'm bearish on this pair, and I would expect it to break below support 2, which is at 1122.474. So I'm expecting a break for this support 2, and it will try to approach support 3, which is at 1122.002. So this is the strongest support level, and I'm expecting that it will drop below this level or at this level by the weekend. Moving on to USD Swiss franc, as we can see that there is a continuous drop on the rise in the USD against the Swiss franc. Let me just check the chart table, as it seems Hikanashi. I'll just change it to candlesticks. I'm sorry. Once again, as you see, there is a drop in the USDCHF, and it is below the pivot, and currently it's dropping at support level, which is 0.998. This is one of the support level, and I would expect that it will break this support level due to the dollar weakness, and it will reach support 2, which will be at 0.990. But it might close with a week just before above the support level. I'm bearish on this pair and would expect a bearish momentum for this week. Moving on to Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar, the same things also repeat itself here. As the dollar is weaker, so I'm bearish on the on this pair, and I would expect that it will break above resistance 2, which is at this level, and it will try to approach resistance 3 at 0.741. So it's a bearish momentum, and I would expect that it will drop. It will go higher at these levels. Moving on to the gold. One of the interconnected pair, which is, as the dollar index is falling, we can see that the gold is trying to go up as well as the week closes on the green candle, and I'm expecting the next candle to be green as well, and I would expect it that it will reach, or it will try to approach the support, the resistance at 1247 or below 1247. Expected rate for me, the trading would be between 1247 to 1221. So I'm bullish on the gold pair and would expect that that rise up to 1247. Moving on to the last pair, which is currently Nasdaq 100, Nasdaq 100 is bearish and would expect that it is falling down, but a strong strong support is there at support 1, which is at 6690, so 6690 points, and currently it's trading at 6888.7. As it's below the pivot, so I'm kind of confused. As any pair below the pivot, it will try to drop down, as the market share for the US Tech 100 is really weak. That's why we might expect that it will drop. So I would expect you guys to buy at the lowest level and close the position at the highest level. That's all from Trade with Asim and Sajjad. If you like our video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share. I wish you a very good luck and a very successful trading week. Thank you.